Hit the cutoff, man, for crying out loud. You see, that's the problem with the game today. No fundamentals. Did you ever read The Time of Your Life?
William Saroyan.
Yeah. No foundation all the way down the line. When we were growing up, what are you doing?
Nothing. Scribbling.
Scribbling? What?
Nothing. Just scribbling.
Oh, sure. That's what you want to do. Bounce a slider with the man on third. These kids today... Earphones. Talking to myself. Again.
Edward.
Doc.
How's it going there?
Dumb question.
I got the test back. I'll just lay it out, huh? 6 months. A year if we're lucky. I mean, there is an experimental program that we've been conducting, and I don't want to get your hopes up, but I think you would be an excellent candidate for that. I mean, it's cutting edge.
Hey, Doc.
Yes?
You're blocking my view.
Oh. Sorry. Anyway, Edward, if there's any questions, day or night, you know where to find me.
One question.
Sure, of course.
Carter, you want to ask Dr. Holland something?
I mean, I'm not familiar with Mr. Chambers.
Well, get familiar.
I just wanted to know how I stand, so.
Sure. How about I'll go take a look at your chart, okay?
Thank you. Edward. Edward. There was a survey once. 1,000 people asked if they could know in advance would they want to know the exact day of their death. 96% of them said no. I always kind of leaned toward the other 4%. I thought it would be liberating, knowing how much time you had left to work with. It turns out, it's not. You want to play cards?
Thought you'd never ask.
What are you doing?
What is this?
Come on, give it back.
What is it?
Give it back.
It was on the floor. I didn't know it was a state secret.
My freshman philosophy professor signed this exercise in forward thinking. He called it a bucket list. We were supposed to make a list of all the things we wanted to do in our lives before we...
Kick the bucket. Cutesy.
Anyway, I wrote down things like make $1 million, first black president, you know, young man's wishes. I was gonna redo the list, but then...
Help a complete stranger for the good. Laugh until I cry. Not to be judgmental, but this is extremely weak.
Well, it's pointless now.
I would argue the exact opposite. All right, that's it.
What are you doing?
Little rewrite, that's all. I mean, don't you want to go out with some balls, guns blazing, have a little fun?
It was not supposed to be about guns blazing or anything like that. You're missing the point.
What the hell is witness something majestic?
You ever been to the Himalayas?
Driving Mustang Shelby, not bad. I got one, all right. How about skydiving? Now we're on to something.
We're onto something?
Huh?
Let me see that. Come on.
Go ahead.
Kiss the most beautiful girl in the world? How do you propose doing that?
Volume.
Get a tattoo. Is that the sum of your ambition? Edward, I've taken baths deeper than you.
It's easy to be deep in freshman philosophy. What's Dr. Holland say? We got months, right?
A year, maybe.
You think 45 years went by fast? We could do this. We should do this.
No, I
Don't think about money. That's all I got is money.
But I don't know.
What don't you know?
It was meant to be metaphorical. Just trying to get a handle on...
Blah, blah, blah. Metaphors. You're the one crying you never took a shot. Here's your chance.
My chance to what? Make a fool of myself?
Never too late. What do you think happens now? I go back and sit around listening to people talking about mezzanine financing and subordinated debt, pretending that I care about dead money. You go home to some ceremonial procession into death with everyone standing around watching you die while you try to comfort them. Is that what you want? To be smothered by pity and grief? Well, not me. And in your heart, Carter, I believe not you either. We're both in the same boat. How's that for a metaphor? We got a real opportunity here.
Opportunity? That is real twisted, even by your standards.
We still feel good, right? Energy's coming back a little bit. Asymptomatic, the doc says. The way I see it, we can lay around here hoping for a miracle in some bullshit science experiment. Or we can put some moves on.
Skydiving, huh?
All right.